In this video, join us for the Sunday down at the FIA World Rallycross in Silverstone. Hey there guys, I'm Alan and welcome to AMDetails. We bring you car care and detailing videos every week. Subscribe and make sure you smash that bell so you get a notification every time we drop a video. And I have a confession to make. Sunday morning, I was not a well bunny at Silverstone. I actually ended up hanging out for a little bit at the medical centre whilst they were helping me calm down a little Crohn's flare I was having whilst there. So the team got to hang out and do some stuff with the team in the morning, but of course they were not taking the cameras with them. So follow this day, it's pretty intense. I eventually get there with the camera, we get to see some racing, some other cool stuff, and then there's a collision, would you believe it, between Petter and Johan. I managed to film a little bit of what the team are up to, but as you can guess, the tensions were high and then we eventually win, so the emotions were flowing here, there and everywhere, and I wasn't really in a position to talk to the camera. So I'm just gonna let this one flow out so you can get a vibe of what's going on, and I'll catch up with you guys at the end to explain a few things. Enjoy! Good morning. It is Sunday, the 27th of May, and we're here at PSRX for the final of Silverstone RX. So now that the gents have made their way out, we're trying to make our way to the start line. You can hear me over these guys.
Out, it's blast off, good getaway by Baccaroon. Let's go, sit on the rear straight away, ready down and puts it down, and into this good start, he's made 5 20mm shorter. But it's quite comfortable. It's not like it's not. Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure you've got a pair of stilts in your pocket. I don't actually know where we're up to on this vlog. I've had an amazing day today catching up with friends. We then got into the rig riot, which if I've got some pictures of it, I'll pop them up here. I know we went live on Facebook, so I will link that down below. And it's just been a really good afternoon, so I haven't picked this camera up much. But now it is coming up for the semi-finals. It is 10-3. Let's follow what happens with all the action. Team PSRX.
You join me in the office, and to add some context to the vlog, I think I want to show you guys this. First of all, I want to say thank you so much, and as I said, go and check out the FIA World Rallycross Championship Facebook page. The feeds they put on here from the races are incredible, and I want to thank them for this piece of footage. Hopefully they don't tell me off and copyright strike me or whatever, but it is on social media, so I think I'm allowed to use it in this. But basically, the worst thing that ever could happen has happened. We're into the semi-finals. I'm unsure which one of the semi-finals it is, and we've got our dream lineup. We've got Kristofferson on the outside here, and we've got Petter here. So Kristofferson and Petter. They come into the first corner, and unfortunately they have a collision. I'm going to let this roll. It's about 1 minute long, just to show you the intensity of this crash, which then I'll show you when we come into the vlog, the amazing work that the team did to get this car back on. So as you can guess, that was pretty intense to watch in the paddock. And you're just like, wow, what's happened? What's going on? We don't really get much feedback in the paddock as what's happening. We're basically watching it on TV just like you guys would be at home. They restart that race. Unfortunately, the damage to Petter's car means he can't race anymore, and somehow Kristofferson manages to finish. I don't remember exactly what position he came in, but knowing Kristofferson, he probably was jammy and came first. Anyway, what happens is the cars then are coming on their way back, and we've watched all this live on the Facebook, and for some reason I think, I want to see these cars coming back. How are they going to come back? So I grab my camera and I run outside and start filming. I am pumped full of adrenaline from watching this live, being in a situation I've never been in before, and then instantly my sort of military stuff kicks in. I'm really interested in how are they going to solve the situation. Have they trained for this before? And it gets really, really intense. So bear with the video. I'm going to film it live. I'll show you guys it live now. And I'm kind of like, but I didn't have a clue what was going on. It was really intense at the time, and it was epic to watch. If I feel there's any more updating, then I will jump in just like this and update you all. But yeah, roll from me in the paddock, just as Kristofferson's car is coming back. So this is intense. There's been an accident on the track where Kristofferson and Solberg bumped into each other. Now Kristofferson's got a fault with his car, but he actually won that round. The engineers have just pushed it back, and they're now jumping all over it to try and get it back serviceable to get it out for the next round. This is super, super intense. So armband only people touching the cars. You got the FIA guys right here. He's watching to make sure nothing gets done during this session. Need to get the car fixed and turn around ready for the next one. Solberg's car is here. We were allowed to push this here, actually. I've just helped push this here as the car's out, so you don't have to be an armband person to push this one. So now they're managing, getting themselves level-headed, get themselves together to get Johan ready for the next one. This is so cool to watch. It's really intense. Kristofferson has just won Silverston. Solberg's just come in. The whole team is celebrating here. It's amazing to see. Even though we had the incident with Solberg, the whole team is super buzzing. But Kristofferson has won.
What do you say? On an important mission? Oh no, there we go. Gotta make a cup of tea for the #1 mechanic. Where's that? Where's that? Oh! Oh! There you go, John.
Thank you very much.
No worries, Chief.
And there we go, that's my Sunday Silverstone vlog. Gonna narrate a little bit here and get you up to date with what was happening there. The day was amazing, and it still blows my mind that AMDetails and PSRX have this partnership, and I cannot wait to see where this goes in the future. I've not been able to make many more this year, but we'll see what happens at the tail end of the year. Also getting to hang out with all the Monster Energy crew and all other friends from Gymkhana Grid was super cool, and Jim and Eon getting to meet the team is going to be great for growing this relationship. It kind of finished a bit weird at the end there because, of course, we're all running on a high that Johan won, and we're all running on a low that the two teammates had to collide, but hey, that's racing. But the disappointing thing from it was that Solberg actually then didn't score on the board in the final few races. So there was highs and there was low, and we were actually helping out the team to get that done as fast as possible. As would you believe it, the Volkswagens had to get to Germany that night. So what was happening was Jared was going to get off the ferry and take the cars off to Germany that night. So one of the other drivers actually drove it from Silverston to the dock so that he would have enough hours once he gets off the other side. So we thought we'd hang around, help the team put everything back together as we weren't leaving till the next day. So we chilled out, had a few beers, managed to talk a little bit of business, and just really sucked in what happened that weekend and let the emotions settle down. This sport is incredible. And I massively encourage all you guys to go down and follow the FIA World Rallycross Facebook page because it shows every single event live. And please do also go and follow all the guys down below. That's the PSRX team and all our friends down at Monster Energy. If you like these types of videos where we follow the partners of what's going on, then let us know in the comments down below so that we can then shoot more of this style as we've got a couple more trips coming up later in the year. Hope you've really enjoyed this video, guys, and if you have, then please do subscribe and smash the bell so you get a notification every time we drop a video. Plus, over here, 2 videos chosen just for you. Ciao.